Alright, today I'm going to share with you how I make tarped loads. The next time you get some packaging that looks like this, you know, you come across it all the time. It has the plastic outer cover that holds whatever you're buying, and then a piece of cardstock. You can take this piece of plastic and turn it into this, and I'm going to show you how to do it. It's very cheap, very simple. This is probably the simplest way to make a tarp. Now, I've tried other methods. I've used a hot glue gun, or not a hot glue gun, a hot, what is that, a hot air gun, whatever the heck it is, and plastic bags. That didn't work as good as this. This right here works great. And it is mounted on a Runhouse 60-foot flat car with a wood deck. So let me show you how to do that. First, you need some Elmer's. And that's a generous helping of Elmer's too, because you have to coat this entire thing. That's the first step. So pay attention to these plastic packagings. Next time you go to the store and you buy something, look at these plastic packages. Before you toss them or recycle them, give them a look over and see if you can make loads out of them. I chose this one because it reminded me of, say, a large wheel lathe or some kind of large machinery lathe. And I thought it was pretty neat. I thought it was worth doing this to it. And this is basically it. Just keep going all over till you coat the entire piece of plastic. And with rattle can spray paint, you can spray paint the tarp any color you want. I chose that blue because that was about as close as I had to, you know, the regular old blue tarps. Then what you're going to do, you're going to take a piece of tissue paper that you can get out of a shoe box, or maybe grandma's got a piece. Maybe mom or dad's got some stuck around the house, or maybe your wife has a whole box of this stuff. Pretty easy to come across. You then, after you've glued both sides, you just push it right around and on this. This is where it gets a little tough. I like to use this just to go around the perimeter and make sure everything's pushed down where I want it. And it's not. Just continue pushing the tissue paper into your glue. Make sure everything's glued as best as you can get it. I'm going to put a second coat on here. I might just fold that up over itself. And you could technically tuck it back in there, which is what I'm doing here. I'll glue it later. It's kind of fidgety to mess with it. And that's basically what you're left with. This right here. Now, if you paint that, you can paint it any color you want. This is what the color I chose to paint. And I don't even know what color it is. But I thought it came out pretty good. Now, you can take some of that stretchy string and tie it down. Maybe put a company sign on the side. I'm going to put Mesta. I'm going to print out the Mesta logo and then put Mesta on this side and Mesta on the other. Figured that'd be pretty neat. But it makes for a very convincing and wonderful little load. All out of recycled plastic, which is great. If you get bored and you got some of this stuff laying around, give it a try. It's going to work out great and it's going to look great. First time, every time. Very easy project to do. You can do it on a rainy day, a dry day, whatever day you want to do. But that's it. I'll be sharing more stuff coming up. I'm out.